Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi. So in today's video I am going to show you guys my fall winter kind of makeup. It's actually not makeup, it's just the kind of routine I do when the fall season starts, because your skin starts to tend to get more dry, and you feel more like the powder makeup more settles in your fine lines, and it can look very dull at some times. So what I like to do is I like to follow my set routine at as soon as the fall season starts, because my skin tend to change very quickly when the season starts, because I have a very dry skin. So I tend to just start following all my fall routine as soon as the season begins. So I'm just gonna share with you guys today what my secrets are, how I make my skin look nice, dewy, still that summer glow from within, like inside kind of glow. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I do it, and yeah, so just gonna try to keep as simple and easy for you. I'm gonna use a lot of my Rare Beauty products from my last video, because I am in love with that brand, especially the primer, the concealer, even the foundation. Even though the color is slightly more warmer for me, I like it. I'm starting to really like this shade even, because it's going really well on my face with the rest of my products. My makeup looks really nice and flawless, and everything looks really airbrushed. So I'm gonna use some of my Rare Beauty products for this routine as well. Most of the routine is exactly the same. I'm just probably gonna use a different foundation for today's video, but otherwise all the other rest of the routine is exactly what I do for my skin to look more dewy, radiant and glowy for a winter fall season. So yeah, let's just not waste any more time and get into this video, and I'll show you guys how I do it. So the first thing for me personally is I really tend to give a lot of time for my skincare, because your skincare will actually make a huge difference how your face or how your makeup will turn out. So it's very important to do a really good skincare, and also to leave your skincare on for at least 20 minutes or so before you start applying your makeup, because it gives the time for your skincare to actually go into your skin and create that perfect flawless canvas for you to work on. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna share the skin. I have a few skincare products I've been using for a while, which I'm absolutely loving, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share some of them today, and I'm very soon planning to make a video of my fall winter skincare routine, so I will share all the rest of the products in that video. But today I'm actually did my first skincare a couple of hours ago anyway, straight after my shower. But this is what I like to do to prep my skin before the makeup. Even though I have a skincare, I'm gonna just give my skin another boost before I go with my makeup. So today I'm gonna use my 4th Ray Beauty turmeric face milk. This is also part of ColourPop. This is like a sister company to ColourPop Cosmetics. I really like this face milk. It's very light, and you can just use it only a few drops, or you can just apply it as you apply your moisturizer. What I like to do is I like to apply it as my moisturizer. It gives a really nice warmth and layer of moisture to my face, which I absolutely love it. My skin has been okay apart from few spots going on this side, but otherwise it's good. So I'm just gonna go with this one. I'm making this video in natural light again. I even changed the setting, like the setup of my my video, so hopefully this will give you a very true color how your makeup will look in natural lighting. I'm actually really liking the fact when I make a video in natural light, because it really shows how your makeup will look in natural lighting, and it just gives you the true idea what the shade is, what it's going to look like on you or not. So I personally really like filming in natural lighting, but if you don't like it, or if you do think it's not clear enough, just leave it in a comment section below so I know to add soft lights when I'm filming. So for my eye, for my under eye area, I've been using this, is from past few videos now. It's the Clinique Moisture Surge Eye 96-hour Hydro Filler Eye Concentrate. I do have an eye cream already on my eyes. This is what I like to use just on my under eye area. This kind of works as like an eye base, like an eye primer, because when you apply this, your concealer really doesn't move, and it really doesn't budge, or it just, the creases, having a chance of having creases under your under eye area is very less. So and I tend to get a lot of creases on my under eye area. It's just the way my skin is. It's always been like this, so now I have a reason to say yes, it's the age and all that too. But when even in my early 20s, my skin was always a little weird around my under eye area because the makeup tend to settle there quite a bit. But since I started using this, I have noticed a difference, and it doesn't settle as much as used to. So you can use a lot of different primers, which already comes as to make your skin looking really nice and dewy and illuminated. Like Rare Beauty primer is actually one of those primers now, which actually make your skin looks really nice and illuminating. What will that do is, if your skin is oily, I will highly recommend you to avoid that kind of primers, because that might make your skin look even more oily. But if you are a very dry skin like me, then this kind of like illuminating kind of primers would work really well for you, because it will give you a really nice dewy looking skin before you go on with your foundation, and that really helps to make your skin looking super nice, radiant and glowing. So for today's, I'm actually gonna go with my Rare Beauty one. The dupe for this one could be from drugstore. It's a L'Oreal Illuminating illuminating primer. That is definitely a dupe for this one. This is actually not that illuminating personally for me. For L'Oreal one is actually super duper illuminating. When you apply that on your face, you will notice the difference. You will literally look like a shining star kind of thing. But this one is still good, but I don't think so it's actually that illuminating. So but I do like it. So I'm just gonna take that on the back of my, I'm just gonna take that on my hand, and I'm gonna start applying this. It does create a really nice layer of all that glow, but if you would have applied the same amount of L'Oreal primer on your face, you would have been shining like a beam. This is still good, but that is very illuminating. So I'm actually going to take my e.l.f. This is a Poreless Putty primer. This is actually a dupe of Tatcha silk canvas, not the liquid form, the actual cream form. I do really like that one too. But if that's actually a bit more on a pricey side, but this is definitely a dupe for Tatcha, because it's very close to the same finish you get with Tatcha silk canvas. So I'm just gonna apply mainly on the areas where I have pores, and I mainly have pores around this area now and on my nose. Make sure, I want to really point this out, if you're gonna buy this foundation, shake it really well before applying it on your face, because if you don't shake it well, the pigment is all sitting on the bottom and your finish will not come as it should be. So give it a good shake. You can even hear the ball thing moving, and then go with your foundation. I love the applicators of Rare Beauty products because they are so good. Like lot of planning, like lot of detail has been gone into the actual applicators, which is really nice because you want to get a good applicator to apply your product. If it's not good, it's a mess then. And I really like their packaging. It's so nice, so clean, and so chic, and so pretty. So loving it. I'm actually going to try my ColourPop sponge. This one is a silicone sponge. As I mentioned in last video as well, ColourPop sponges are actually not that expensive, and they are actually really good for the price. So I'm actually going to go with, I haven't tried the silicone ones, but I just thought, why not, let's just try it today. So I'm gonna go with the silicone one, and this side is the silicone. You can see the actual like silicone sponge thing, so I'm gonna go with that. I know I'm gonna look very warm, but don't worry, when it's end time it will all look absolutely okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one. As you can see, my face is, this foundation is literally made for my skin kind of foundation, because my face looks absolutely flawless, and I haven't even applied that much product. I only applied like a thin layer all over. It might, when you apply the product, it looks like I'm applying too much product, but it is actually not. It's very thin layers, and the sponge has soaked a lot of product, as you can see. So but my skin is still looking so good. I feel like I already have a full coverage, and this foundation is actually not even full coverage foundation. It's a buildable coverage foundation, but it covered everything so nicely for me that I am super duper happy the way it's looking. Okay, so the next step you're gonna do is, I'm actually going to do my concealer, and because this foundation is very dark, I tend to actually use whatever is left on my sponge to give my under eye area like a first coating of to cover my dark circles. It works really well to cover the dark circles, because the way the shade of the foundation it really cancels the darkness of my under eye areas. So now I'm gonna go with the Rare Beauty concealer, and this is in number 210N. The reason I'm going with this concealer from Rare Beauty is because the way this foundation shade is, this concealer shade works really well, and also I am actually obsessed with this concealer right now. It gave me the most amazing flawless finish last time, and it stayed on my under eye area very long time. So, and I really like that. Okay. Right. Just gonna do the concealing on the usual areas. And for my kind of like my contour, or you can say for my bronzer, I'm actually gonna go with my RCMA foundation palette. This one is VK10 in number, and I'm just gonna mix couple of dark shades of the foundation to create kind of like a more bronzy kind of look for me, but not the red kind of look. So this one is Gunmetal collection. I don't know if they still have this collection or not, but this one is number G34, and I'm gonna blend my contour first. This brush makes the most funniest noise because I think the head is little loose or something. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to use the same one. The other side is clean side. I tend to go with the clean side to blend my, or a completely different concealer. Oh, sorry, blender to do my concealer blending. I don't want my face to look, actually want my face to look more long than round. So I'm only going to take my concealer blending up to my brow and where my brow ends. So, okay. I don't want it to look like a harsh contour. I just want it to look like more soft kinda. So it looks like I still have a definition to my face, a shape, but without looking really harsh. Okay. Before I go with any powder products, I'm actually going to take my blush and also my liquid highlighter, and I'm going to show you how I make my skin look even more nice and dewy and radiant with just applying a blush, which is cream, and the liquid highlighters. Okay, so for my blush, I'm actually gonna go with my Nudestix face stick in shade Sunkissed. The main reason is because I am obsessed. I'm literally obsessed with this product because it gives me the most amazing looking skin, which I absolutely love. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply this product straight on my face and then just blend it. I love this blush because it comes with the brush, so you don't have to look for another brush to blend your product. It's all in one piece. Okay, just gonna blend this first. First I just blend it with the thing, and then I'll just go over with the foundation side again, and then just go over the whole area, and it gives me the most amazing healthy looking rosy warm blush. And for my liquid highlighter, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Hello Halo liquid highlighter, and this one is in number 309B and it's Goddess Glow. This is the most amazing highlighter from drugstore I ever used. Can you see how intense this is? Just gonna go with my fingers and very light hand, just blend this out. Again, I'm gonna go with my beauty blender on top to make sure everything is nice and blended and really smooth. It's gonna make your skin looking really nice and glowy, so it's gonna make it look like you're glowing from within, which is really nice. Absolutely love this kind of glow. Look how intense this is. Let's finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder, and this is in shade medium number 2. I really like using this powder when I do want to set my face without looking like cake face, because it's very lightweight powder. So, and I'm only gonna apply this just on to set my under eye area. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to take Wonder Beauty Glow Getter mist, or you can even take a setting spray. I have this Milani Make It Last setting spray sitting here as well. You can choose anything you like, but what you want to do is you want to give your face a hydration step before going on with your next step. So I'm actually going to take the Wonder Beauty one. It's going to lock my foundation and my full face base right in, including the cream products. So when I'm doing rest of my makeup, nothing else will come up where I will have to go back and touch up or anything. This is the step which is extremely important for me personally. I've been doing this for a long time during the winter season, and it really makes my skin look really nice and glowy. So here we go. And I'm just gonna let this go right into my skin before I actually go with my next step. So as you can see, guys, so here we go. This is the finished look. So what I like to do right at the end is, once I'm done with my whole makeup and I know I'm absolutely ready to just put my clothes on and just get out of the house, the one thing I do is, last step is, I just take any makeup setting spray. You can just take any you like. You can take facial mist, but having a good setting spray is actually always good because it actually seals everything in place. But make sure you take the setting spray which has some hydration kind of benefits, so your skin looks more nice, hydrated and dewy. I'm actually going to use my Milani Make It Last setting spray, and I'm just gonna give my face a quick spritzer, just let it dry, and voila. So once you have this on, your face will look really nice, your makeup looks nice and radiant and glowy. You can go right over everything at the end with your beauty blender and you're gonna be done. And this is how I usually achieve my nice dewy radiant looking skin for a fall or winter season. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, don't forget to ask me in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you guys next time. Love you all. Take care. Bye guys. Bye.